Hi guys, my name is Andy, and today we're going to work on the third passage for the writing test for the second SAT practice test. This one was on the CollegeBoard website, but it isn't anymore, so I'm going to have a link to the test below in the description. Alright, let's begin. It has long been known that the sea otters living along the west coast of North America help keep kelp forests in their habitat healthy and vital. This makes sense. So it's the sea otters help keep. So we won't need a comma there because they're living along the west coast of America is just like a helping part of sea otters. And you don't need an and there either. Number 24, in fact, 2 years or less of sea otters can completely eliminate sea urchins. That's not an accurate interpretation. 2 years or less, it decreases, but not all the way. So it would be can reduce. Number 25, without sea otters present, nevertheless, okay, it's not nevertheless. It's so the first paragraph was sea otters can reduce sea urchins, the sea urchin population. But however, without sea urchins present, kelp forests, so it would be however. Number 26, at this point, the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased 40%. We do need this because remember in the sentence before it talks about global warming, but sentence number 2 just talks about increasing carbon dioxide, and now you don't know what this has to do with anything. Like, well, we do know, but if the reader just reads this, the reader wouldn't be able to make the connection if the connection is not explicitly stated. So we need the rise in global temperature parts. So the answer is A. It establishes the relationship. Number 27. A recent study by two professors at the University of California, Santa Cruz, Chris Wilmer and James S., suggests that we don't need an extra comma there. It just suggests that it doesn't end with a quotation mark anywhere else in the sentence, so it's not C, and we don't need the hyphen or the dash or whatever you call that. Number 28, that kelp forests protected by the sea otters can absorb as much as 12 times the amount of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere as those where sea urchins are allowed to devour the kelp. Devour basically means to eat. So that makes sense. Like, it's not dispatch. The sea urchins don't dispatch anything. Overindulge on just sounds really unnecessary. And dispose of, no, you're not disposing of anything. The sea urchins eat the kelp. Number 29, like their terrestrial plant cousins. I know it's not there because it's singular. Like sea urchins. Kelps. It's not like kelps and sea urchins. If it was kelps and sea urchins, it would be there, but it's just kelp. So it is. So we don't need that. Scientists knew this, but did not recognize how large a role they played in helping kelp forests. Okay. The problem with this is we don't know who they is, and the only one that says what they is sea otters. Number 31, logical place in this paragraph. What Wilmer and S discovered in the study therefore surprised them. It would be after this one because after sentence 5, because sentence 5 talks about how scientists didn't know what role sea otters played. Therefore, Wilmer and S would be surprised to see what they discovered. Number 32, Wilmer's and S caution, however, that having more sea otters, you can't really have sea otters. So I'm gonna say it's increasing the otter population. Like, increased otter population will not solve the problem for higher levels of carbon dioxide either. It's not more than other locations. Then it would just help that location. It's not others multiplying because humans can't make the odds multiply. It's just it's like hypothetically increasing the odds of population won't um, solve the problem of carbon dioxide. And number 33, but they suggest that the presence of others provides a good model of how carbon can be sequestered or removed. You need a comma right here. Sequestered from the atmosphere or removed from the atmosphere. So we need a comma separating removed and from. So it's D. And this, we don't need a semicolon here, so the answer would be D. Alright, that's it for this passage. On my next video, I'll be working on passage number 4. Alright, thank you for watching the video, and please like and subscribe.